Now, your News 13 Skywatch weather.
And the latest from the National Hurricane Center, Tropical Storm Barry still has winds at its core at 50 miles an hour, moving in that west-northwesterly direction at 5 miles per hour, so a slow-moving storm. It will start to increase in intensity as we go towards the afternoon hours. Heading closer to the Louisiana coastline, notice the cone here has gotten a little bit smaller compared to yesterday. So right now, Lafayette's going to be in the center of that cone. So here's New Orleans. We're still going to see the moisture push up from the Gulf on top of New Orleans. So still looking at a lot of flooding in that location, even if the storm doesn't go right over the city. Then it moves inland, impacting Mississippi, Arkansas, even potentially portions of Tennessee. And potentially back here at home, we could see some impacts from that storm. Let's take a look at the estimated rainfall over the next 7 days. You can see the bullseye right there in Louisiana and even Mississippi as this system starts to make a turn to the right just a touch as we head inland. So a slow movement, the direction of the storm, the intensity, all things we need to watch. Of course, the target is the Gulf Coast, flooding likely. Hurricane force winds possible as this system could be a strong tropical storm or a weak hurricane as it makes landfall sometime into tonight, early tomorrow. Meanwhile, we had this boundary across the southeast, and that's kind of a funnel, if you will, from the Gulf of Mexico, from that tropical system. So we're going to see those storms possible again today. Right now, we're looking at just some clouds, some patchy fog, slight chance for rain this morning, greater chance again this afternoon with the heat of the day. Severe storm threat in areas like eastern portions of Henderson County, Polk County, Rutherford County, and the upstate. And there's also a chance for some isolated flash flooding. We saw some of this in North Asheville yesterday. You can get a heavy downpour, and it happens pretty quickly. So just be on standby with these storms. Tracking this for you hour by hour, starting around 12:30 or so. Pockets of heavy rain at times, including those southwestern mountains. This is 3 o'clock. I think a little less coverage than yesterday, but still we could get our fair share even through dinner time. There's 6 p.m. tonight. Our areas west of Asheville seeing those storms continuing through 8 p.m. and then that threat goes down as the sun goes down. We'll do it all again on Saturday afternoon, so have a backup plan for that rain chance. So a 60% threat today. Temperatures still hot in the middle 80s, upper 80s areas east. Temps around 90 farther south. Tomorrow, 50-50 shot for those storms with the high around 85. Still seeing some scattered coverage Sunday. Rain less likely, though, by Monday. Starting to see a greater risk for those storms by the middle of next week. And, of course, with the placement of that tropical system, could have some greater effects as we head into early next week. Back over to you, Rosie.